A lot of people asking me about Deel and what's happening with the payment system that is going on in the prop industry. And what most people don't understand is Deel is just covering their asses. Basically, MFF fucked up, and there's such a law in the United States called wire fraud. Basically, since Deel was dishing out the money on behalf of MFF, they're legally liable. Again, I'm not a lawyer. This is just my conjecture. But that's basically what their lawyers are telling them. So they just want to throw everybody under the bus and say, you know what? We're making billions of dollars from other businesses. We don't want to have any compliance with you people. Just go screw yourselves. So what does it mean for prop industry? Nothing, because most companies will still just wire transfer you or find another money processor to send you what you're owed. Now, same thing happened in 2007, 2008 with a Dodd-Frank bill. After 2008 crash, they passed a draconian bullshit where basically any bank outside of the United States is not allowed to do any business with U.S. customer. Not because it's illegal, because the compliance is so great and there's so much paperwork. It's just not worth having U.S. clients. So Switzerland, for example, which was the bastion of neutrality and all that nonsense, right? So where everybody used to hide their money, they kicked out all the customers. And first they kicked out people who were worth 1 to 10 million. And then in about 2013-15, they kicked out people who were worth 100 million and above. And then the business moved to Dubai, actually. So Dubai is the new Switzerland. That's why a lot of prominent companies, like FundingTraders, are based in Dubai. Now, Deel is simply, they just don't want to comply with U.S. regulations. U.S. regulations are tough. They're trying to make it so that you have to deal within United States ecosystem, but United States ecosystem is dominated by only few big players, and for you to comply as a mid-level player, it will cost you so much money. You just don't want to deal with that, and that's what's happening. In reality, most prop firms are still able to just wire transfer you the money, or a lot of them are coming up with other means to do that, always crypto. And Deel is not a deal breaker. I know, pun on the words. So forget about Deel. Deel are just a bunch of shovel selling middleman type of people, businessmen, and good luck to them and bon voyage, you know. Anywho, Deel is not a problem, and prop industry is not a problem. Everybody's trading. There is nothing like this industry right now, which will allow somebody to turn $1,000 into 100 grand. So if you do dedicate a little bit of time, well, not a little bit, maybe 6 months to a year, you have a very good chance of gaining independence. You can make somebody's salary who works for a year in a couple of months. So like I said before, nothing like this exists until the regulations come. Regulations will come, and you can bet your bottom dollar that it's not going to be in your favor, okay? So while the iron is hot, strike it. Bonus points. If anybody can guess what kind of glass this is. There's water in this glass, but this glass is from a certain movie from 1983 or 2, sci-fi. If anybody can guess what movie this glass is from, first comment on YouTube gets a $10,000 account. Good luck.